Hi guys, welcome to class. I realized that light is very bright. Okay, so I'll try and move it. I don't know if I can cover it. Okay, so guys, welcome to class. Okay, so good to speak with you again. For those who haven't spoken to today already, Hazel is there. Okay, so hi Hazel, good that you've joined us. Hopefully you can join in the session. Yeah, so that'd be cool. Yuri is here. Yuri, long time no see.
Oh, sorry, man, I'm working.
Can't hear you just yet. Just check your settings. We'll come back to you, okay?
Okay. How are you today?
Well, we won't come back to you. You are the only one here, okay? So we'll just persist.
You don't hear me?
Sign language. Check your settings, yeah? So check your mic settings.
Sorry, now?
Is it right?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know if it's...
Oh,
Maybe, yeah, okay, so we'll see what happens. Maybe it's still loading or something. Okay, so Yuri, how have you been doing? We haven't spoken to each other for a long time now, yeah? So
yes.
How have you been?
I'm very well. What about you?
Right in the chat box, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's cool. So Yuri's here, and also, is that? Oh yeah, that's you. Okay, that's cool. So we're talking about slang today. We're gonna have to learn slang by signs. Yeah, I think that's quite cool. Okay, so and okay, no worries, Yuri. And Linus says hi. Okay, so good that you've joined us. Please, guys, join in the class as soon as you can. Okay, so press the join now button, and then we'll chat. Okay, and we'll talk about slang. We've had a lot of these kind of classes before, so it's just following on from this. We're going to discuss, yeah, some interesting ones, hopefully. So we'll see who joins. Nadia is here, and Andrea, you can hear him. Maybe it's me, yeah. So maybe it's me. Mario, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh God, it's me actually. Yuri, sorry about that. Oh, this thing is driving me up the wall today. Okay, so Mario, are you here?
I'm still loading, but I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, Yuri. Yeah, so that was my problem. Happened earlier. It just automatically doesn't play me now. Yeah, so it doesn't play the sound. Sorry, Yuri. How are you? Oh, is it working now?
Sorry. It is. I tried to find another microphone, another
Maybe it's me, I think. Yeah. So Andrea said, "Okay, I apologize about that. I can only apologize."
I'm very well, really. I'm unwarbling, guys. I'm unwarbling again. It is very good.
How are you doing, Yuri?
I'm very well.
Okay, so good to speak with you again. Yes, good to speak with you again. Cool. We have Andrea and team.
Hi.
Hi guys, nice to speak with you.
Bye. Hi, bye no. Hello. Sorry.
That's a good start, yeah? So, hi, bye, yeah? Nice. Okay,
hi,
so,
bye.
good to speak with you guys. What are your names?
My name is Andrea.
My name is Francesca.
Bellucci. No, sorry.
Francesca.
Francesca and Andrea, perfect. Okay, so nice to meet with you guys. Nice to meet with you. And I think it's the first time we've spoken, right?
She's the first time.
Yes.
We've spoken, yeah, I think I remember you, so that's cool. Okay, so welcome. Belcradi.
Hi.
Okay, so good to speak with you, Belcradi. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Not too bad, thank you. Yeah, so good to speak with you. I think it is the first time we've spoken, right?
Yes,
Okay, so great. Okay, so and where are you from? Oh, maybe you've gone. Okay, so Hazel.
Hi, Martin.
Good to speak with you again.
Good to see you again.
Cool. Okay, so how have you been this week? What have you been up to?
I started learning Arabic.
Whoa. Okay, so does anyone speak Arabic as a native language? Here. I was going to say you could impress them with your skills. Okay, so what brought about this? Yeah, so why did you decide to start learning Arabic?
It's because in my religion I have to know to read from Quran.
Okay,
I
yes, so it helps.
learned when I was a child, but I forgot. And now I started again, and it's at my age it's very, very difficult, but I do my best.
Okay, yeah, so it's quite interesting, yeah, and I guess it's a lot different. So the letters, for one thing, the characters are different, and also maybe the pronunciation. So do you find it
Yes.
too challenging, or is it manageable?
Too challenging, but I don't give up. Never.
Okay, yeah, so,
I don't want to give up.
wow, that's cool. Okay, no one else can speak Arabic, right? I don't think so. Yuri, yeah, I saw your thumbs up. You approve. Are you gonna learn Arabic?
No, only English for me. Guys,
Okay,
English
for now,
for me
yeah.
it's enough, really.
For now, at the moment. We'll see. Okay, and Eliana.
Yes,
Good to speak with you, Eliana. Where are you from?
from Italy.
Cool, okay, so like Andrea and where are you guys from? So Andrea and Francesco, it was Francesco, right? Or Francesco?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Which city are you guys from?
Bologna.
Okay, Bologna and
In
stuff, okay.
Italy.
And Eliana, which city are you from?
Ancona.
So you're not next door neighbours, yeah? You don't know each other?
No.
But, okay, that's cool. So welcome.
Thank you.
And John is there.
Yes.
Your name is on the wall, yeah? Just in case I forget. I find that quite useful, yeah? So I find that quite useful. And John, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, cool. Nice to meet you. And Mario,
Hi,
how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Very
And
okay, yes?
yeah,
Perfect, cool.
so I was laughing because you say the name of John was on the word, so it's very useful.
Yeah, well, you know, I forget things, yeah? So it's quite useful to remind me. So that's good. Mario, good to speak with you again.
Yeah.
Mauro, are you there? Oh no, this is a problem.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, this is okay because you can hear the difference, yeah, guys? To Mario and Mauro, yeah? So I don't know-
Yeah, that's a Mauro and Mario,
that's
yeah.
cool. So, Mauro, good to speak with you. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy. Wow, okay,
Yeah.
wow. You're invading, guys, yeah? So, Roman Empire.
That's why I was telling me.
Okay, so, Mauro, good
Yeah.
to speak with you. Which part of Italy are you from?
And Naples, South Italy.
Okay, so we've got a diverse range, that's cool. So good to speak with you, Mauro. And Pawan,
Hi Martin.
how are you today?
Hello. I'm fine. How are you?
Cool, yeah, not too bad. We've spoken before, I recognize you, I think, yeah? So, but it's Pawan, yeah? So with a V,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. W sound. Pawan.
Pawan. Okay, so good to speak with you again, Pawan. And last but not least, Tiago. Well, I'll say hello to Yuri again because I feel I owe him something, yeah, after that start. So, Tiago, okay, so nice to speak with you.
Hello, Martin. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil, cool. Okay, so good to meet you, Tiago. And Yuri, we'll say hello to you again, yeah? So, Yuri.
Hello, Martin. Hello,
How are you?
Robin.
Long time no
Hello,
speak.
guys. I'm very well. I'm really appreciate to see you, to hear you, to understand you again, guys. And name on the wall, it is a very useful thing. When you woke up and you, oh, I'm John. Okay, I'm at home.
Yuri, but the thing is, the problem is, Yuri, you didn't put your name on the wall, yeah? So we need to see your name.
Yes, I don't have my name. Yes.
Okay,
but
yeah, so you've still got time, yeah? So we've got.
I
15
think
minutes left,
about
okay?
it.
We want to see it. Cool. Okay, so we're talking about slangs and Hazel, don't worry, yeah? So idioms as well, okay? So,
Okay.
Phil, we'll cover this. Okay, so for those who haven't been to these kind of classes before, tell me some slang / idioms you know in English, if you know any. So, Andrea and co. Okay, so what slang do you know? Have you heard of some idioms?
Well, the last time we saw an episode of Hostel. And the first was to beat around the bush.
Yeah, we're not going to beat around the bush. You were in that class. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
But Francesco, you weren't in that. Francesca. So can I just ask, because Francesco is like wait, I think it's in Italy. It's the other way around. Yeah. So Francesco is it a boy's name or a girl's name in the UK? Wait, Francesco.
Boy.
Boy. Yeah,
Francesca.
but Francesco.
Yeah.
Cat is girl.
Girl.
Cat is girl. Okay, I'll try not to get that confused. So Francesca, have you seen The Hustle? The episode Andrea was talking about.
I don't remember.
Okay. That's a yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so to beat around the bush, did you understand to beat around the bush? To beat around the bush.
Yeah.
Beach on the bush.
Perfect, yeah? So I'm not going to beat around the bush, okay? Perfect, cool. Okay, Eliana, to beat around the bush, do you know what this means?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, Hazel, do you know what this means? Hazel, to beat around the bush.
Sorry, I was muted. Somebody muted
Right,
me.
because it could have been
Okay.
me. Yes, so guys, if I say check your microphone, it's actually not you and it's me. Just shout at me, okay? Because it's been playing up today a bit. It's
Okay.
my fault. So Hazel, okay. So to beat around the bush.
To beat around the bush means don't say something directly, to say other things before and then say what you are going to say.
Yeah. So don't beat around the bush. That means just say what you want to say. Yeah. So
Yes.
to
If
beat around the
you
bush
say
is to
don't
avoid.
beat around the bush, you say to the other person to say it directly, not to beat
Yeah.
around the bush.
Okay. Yeah. So that's to beat around to not beat around the bush. But Mario, yeah. So you understand? Do you understand?
Maybe it's muted.
I think it's muted, or it's me.
Who? Us? It's with us?
Mario.
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 Okay, no worries. I'll wait. Mauro now. Mauro.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, did you understand? Yeah, to beat around the bush.
Not very well. No.
Okay, no worries. So I've just asked the others, then we'll clarify again. Yeah. So Mehmet, do you understand? Oh, you've joined us. Wow, cool. Okay, so Mehmet, good to speak with you.
Okay, I'm in again.
Yep.
I was out. Sorry.
No worries.
Hi.
Okay, I can't. I don't. Now I'm conscious of saying check your mic settings, yeah, because it was me at the beginning. So I don't want to say this, but it could be an option. For example, if it's not me to check the mic settings, yeah. So okay, I'm not sure, Mehmet. Yeah, I can't hear you just now. Just check it and we'll come back.
I can hear you. I
yes,
can hear you.
now-
I'm Mehmet from Turkey.
Cool, nice to meet you, Mehmet. Okay,
Nice
to
to
beat
meet
around, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to ask you directly. Do you understand?
Sorry, I'm new here and I just joined you.
No worries. Okay, so good to speak with you. We're talking about slangs and idioms, okay, in this class. And the first one we're talking about is to beat around the bush.
To be around what?
Okay, so to beat around the bush.
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
No worries. Okay, we'll come back. Pawan, did you understand?
No, sir. I think beat to bush.
To beat, yeah, literally to beat the bush, and to beat around the bush is to not hit in the bush. Yeah, so it comes from I think hunting. Yeah, so when you hunt birds or whatever, I don't know. I don't hunt like my granddad does. They beat a bush. They call it beating, and they get the birds out of the bush. They go, "Ah!" and then you shoot them. If you beat around the bush, you're avoiding getting the birds out. Yeah, so you're not going to shoot at the birds. You're just beating around the bush. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're just getting around the situation. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So not so directly. Yuri, do you understand?
Yes, it's when I go to my manager and I want to increase my paycheck and I say, man, I have 3 children. I want to buy every day eat for them. I have a very bad car. I want to buy a new car. I have very small apartment. I want to rent another room. And then I said, man, can you add me maybe $100?
Yeah, it's not saying, oh, I think I would really like it saying, give me a pay increase because I want a bigger car, yeah? So something like that. So that wouldn't be to beat around the bush, things like this. So also, I thought you were going to say about your manager, yeah? So something like being honest with her, yeah? So if you don't like her, you could say she's a something, yeah? So that would be really to not be.
Yes, and my manager answered, ma'am, we have very difficult situation in our company. We don't have any customers right now.
And that's beating around the bush, right?
Yes.
Really, she wants to say, no, we don't want to pay you more money, yeah? Because we like the money ourselves. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, but that would be to beat around the bush. Oh, we can't do it right now. No, yeah, so making some kind of excuse. But that's it could also be true as well, yeah? But okay, so someone doesn't say beating around the bush, okay? So, guys, with that example Yuri gave, did you understand? Or we get Mario, could you give us an example of something you could say that would beat around the bush?
Beating around the bush, for example, you can you want to ask something to someone, but you just trying to say it, not directly. So, man, I have something to tell you, but you know, the situation is kind of difficult, you know, and you see, it's not like this, but you know, do you know me, man? You know, procrastinate. Don't go directly to the point.
Okay, yeah. So just to get away from it. So it's like, for example, I don't know.
If you do something bad, or a child do something bad, and he avoids to tell his parents what happened.
He's beating around the bush. Well, yeah, so what happened was Jack, he took my marbles, and then, and what happened was then afterwards, this kind of talking, yeah? So to not
I
say,
broke the china, if the child broke a china vase, for example, and I think something happened to that vase, maybe the cat, or I don't know what happened.
Okay, yeah, so
no, it's
I don't know how we got there, yeah? I don't know how the pace got there. Yuri, are you good at this?
When you lie, it's not to beat around the bush. It's only lie. Well, for example, good example, when your girlfriend asks you, man, we're together about 2 years. Do you want to marry really? To be married with me? And you answer, okay, but maybe we have a problem. No, maybe later, maybe next month.
Yeah, that's around the bush. It's getting away from it.
Sorry, but not now. I must make a dinner for you.
Yeah. That's to beat around the bush. Yeah, to not beat around the bush then would be for the wife to say we should get married. Yeah, so that's would be more direct. Okay, it's interesting, guys. Did you understand Andrea and Francesca?
Yes.
Cool, it's clear. Dennis is there.
Yes, I'm here.
Good to speak to you, Dennis. Did you understand this, to beat around the bush?
No, actually, I'm sorry.
No, right? Because you just came, I think, yes? You just came. I'll just ask Camel, then we'll clarify again. We'll get someone else to clarify. So, Camel, are you there?
Yeah.
Camel? That's a cool name, yeah? So, are you there? Is it Camel or Kamel?
I think it's Kemal from Turkey. Let me see.
Kemal. Okay, so I can't hear you just yet. But again, that could be me, so we'll see. Okay, so Kemal, just check the settings. We'll come back to you now, yes? I feel really embarrassed asking this question now. So, okay, anyway, so I think that's everyone.
Man,
that's everyone.
sorry.
Okay. Sorry?
Sorry. You are the first teacher who has 11 students in a class. Already.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, maybe 10.
10, yeah, so you see double.
Because 2 students from one window, really.
Oh, yeah, okay.
From Italy.
You are the best, man.
Yes, yes, Martin, you are the best.
we need 20 students, yeah? So everyone can bring. I'll bring a friend as well, yeah? So next time we'll see if we can maximize it a bit, yeah? So that's cool. Okay, so in that case, that was to beat around the bush. Dennis, give us any. Oh wait, you didn't answer that. So to beat around the bush, you want to go there, okay? And you go there, yeah? So somewhere. So for example, you want to say, Hazel, you put on weight, you're a bit fat, yeah? That's what you want to say, but you can't say that to Hazel, yeah? Because it's not polite. So you would say to Hazel, oh, what could you say to Hazel, yeah? So I'm saying this because I've spoken to you for a long time, Hazel. So
Yes, I know, Martin. I don't mind.
Say, oh, well, I don't know.
That dress doesn't fit you very well.
Dennis, I'm from Russia.
Quite right.
Yeah, you can, you can tell me this in Russian, maybe.
I write in Russian to the chat if it helps you. But it's when you want to say something, but you don't say exactly. You say anything, but not only aim of your conversation.
Yes, I got it. It's just
your manager asked you, what do you think of my management? And you think, well, she's the worst manager. She manages the company like Mr. Bean. And you don't say that, of course, yeah? So you don't say she's incompetent. You just say something like, well, you know, it wasn't as good as last year, or it was all right, yeah? It was all right. But I guess I don't know what you'd say, but it's just basically you wouldn't say she's rubbish. Yeah, so that's just an example, okay?
Okay.
So, to beat around the bush, Dennis, did you understand now, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
Give us an example, yeah? Don't pick on Hazel. That was, of course, was not true, yeah? That was just an example. Could you give us an example of a person you know where you don't have to beat around the bush with? You don't have to know, yeah? You don't have to beat around the bush. So you can talk completely honest with them. Or do you think we all have to beat around the bush to some extent?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think we all have to beat around the bush, or are there some people where we can be who we can be completely direct with, completely honest with? Let me ask first Andrea, because this is interesting, okay? No, I don't want to assume, but are you guys a couple?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is an example. So, Francesca,
No.
do you ever
Why
ask...
me?
She's shy.
Do you ever ask... Sorry?
She's a little shy.
Don't worry,
Not so confident with her English.
Don't worry, Francesca.
Well, you're on the internet.
So, Francesca,
Yeah.
do you ever ask Andrea's opinion about your clothes or your shoes? Do you ever ask Andrea, what do you think? Do you like these shoes?
It isn't fair play, man.
Io devo chiedere.
Ha chiesto?
Or
I'm sorry,
vice-
I'm going to translate.
No worries, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I have. I had ask you the opinion on my clothes. Va bene.
Yeah.
And he is very critical.
So he doesn't beat around the bush.
No.
Well, give us some examples.
It's difficult. Quando ho detto
No rush, take your time, yeah?
You can remember, or you can say that.
I can say that.
Yeah, you're worried, yeah? So, okay, so, and Andrea, yeah? So, give us some examples of things you would say to your darling partner.
Oh, she asks me if some shoes goes well with some dress or some pants. You know, mostly about the color. Does this color match with this other color?
Okay, and how direct can you be? Yeah, so how direct can you be?
To be direct, I can say, no, this sucks.
Okay, and was this always so? So was this from the beginning? Were you this direct?
In the beginning, she didn't ask me.
Okay, yeah, so it's kind of developed, yeah. So, and what do you say, Francesca? Do you still ask Andrea's advice? Do you like his advice, or would you prefer to hear, "Oh, they look really good. Ah, that looks very nice. Ah, red. Yes, your perfect color." This kind of thing, or do you like it to be direct?
I like he's direct because is true. I don't know that he think, and if he like oh no, and think oh no, and he don't express this.
Yeah.
It's not.
They know already what he's thinking, yeah. So that's interesting. Okay, who would like to add any comments to this? Yeah, is it the same either in Mario? What about your wife? Okay, so you told me last time you've been married for a long time, yeah. So how is it with you guys?
Yes. Don't beat around the bush. Always.
Don't beat around the bush, yes. Yeah? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah? So,
this is the same situation. It's something. It's not. I think something's not good. I don't like it or something, so I just say it directly.
Yeah, no, it's just not right. Yeah, no, just no. Yuri, what do you say about this? Yeah, so would you ever beat around the bush?
It depends. If it's 5 hours travels in the mall, I can say everything, really everything.
Yeah.
My aim is to finish this. I hate shopping, and I try to finish it.
Yeah, just get out of the way. Yeah, just yeah.
Yes, it's perfect. Oh, it's very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just go. Yeah.
But maybe first how I can. Yes.
Okay, so Hazel. Okay, would you like Andrea's and Mario's style, and how is it with you? Do you beat around the bush, or do you want sometimes people to beat around the bush with you?
When the person who tells you is very close to you, it's better not to beat around the bush. But when it's somebody you don't know well, it doesn't. I don't feel very well if he is directly.
So comfortable, yes.
It's not comfortable. Yes.
Person, yeah? It depends on the terms. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, and any more comments? So, Eliana, so would you say this is common in Italy? So, Andrea's approach, yeah? So, would you say many Italian men are like this? Or would you say it's rare, yeah? So, what would you say, Eliana?
About men, Italian men?
Yes.
They beat around the bush, of course. They're not direct.
Okay, so the beat around the bush, as in saying, yes, oh yeah, it looks good, it looks good. Yeah?
Yes, for example, if they don't want to go out with you, they don't say directly. They just say, okay, head to do something else.
Okay, so I was talking with an Italian friend I made here, and he was saying that guys in Italy are very, very direct. So he was saying that if they're interested in a girl or something, they would just give the number straight away, something like that. It's in very, very direct, yeah, and things like this. And I want to know, yeah. So Andrea, is it so? So to, for example, don't tell us personal stories, but is it just with people you're close to that you can be direct with? As in, for example, if you liked Francesca, you wouldn't go beat around the bush. You'd just say, yeah, I like you, something like this. Is it direct, or would you say it depends?
It depends. I don't think the Italians are this direct to the girls. You know, there is a lot of corteggiamento. No, I don't know the words in English.
Courtesy.
Courtesy.
Courtesy, yeah. So,
yeah.
but not. I mean, saying direct in a charming way. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, so just grab someone and just you know. But I'm saying direct in a charming way, yeah. So
in the situation when the girl is not very beautiful, Italian men beat around the bush. They say, "Oh, you are
you're
nice.
Yeah,
Eyes, usually eyes.
okay, things like that. Yeah, so nice. Yeah, you're nice. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, any more comments before we go on? Yeah, so any more comments people would like to make? Sam's joined us.
Hello.
And you're saying we should be careful not to hurt others' feelings. So what about your style? Okay, so would you be direct or would you beat around the bush?
Well, it depends on the person that I'm talking to. For example, if I'm talking to a person that, well, I don't have, strong relationship with him, like, for example, a colleague in the university, well, I try to compliment and avoid
okay, yeah, so
direct opinions. But
relationship.
For
Yeah,
but with my brother, for example, I just be frank and I don't care.
yeah, so it depends. Yeah, so with brothers and stuff, I guess that's always, even if something was good, you would say it's bad. Yeah, just because it's usually okay. Yeah. So that's it. Amma has joined us.
Hi.
How are you, Amma?
I'm fine. How are you?
Cool, not too bad. Let's not beat around the bush and ask you. So, did you understand everything?
I understand if you ask a girl, you be direct or not. That's what I understand.
Okay, so not just about that, but that was one example. Generally, in your life, would you say you beat around the bush, or you're quite direct? And is it appropriate to be direct in normal situations in your country? What situations is it appropriate? For example, a relationship, you know, it's appropriate because you're close. But I guess, what about with bosses? Yeah. So, what do you say, Amma?
No, I am always the direct, and no play for me.
Okay.
Direct,
yeah. So there's no thing, and it kind of works. There's no qualm in you doing this. Yeah. So it just happens. Does anyone have a problem with being direct? Yeah. So. Let's ask Mehmet.
Martin, sorry, I have to go. Okay.
Oh, no worries, Mario. Take care. Hopefully.
Okay, take care. Okay, see you guys.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
And Mehmet, okay, so are you direct? Do you
Yes.
beat around the bush? And do you have a problem with being direct? Or beating around the bush?
Of course, if you are direct in Turkey, it will be a problem for people, for guys, maybe, because of cultural and relational problem.
Okay, yeah, so this cool. Oh yeah, it's Mario, yeah, so I was just looking in the meantime, but Mario went, but it's still Mario. Okay, and what about you? Are you direct, Mario? Are you a direct person in your life, yeah? Not just about relationship or whatever, but you say what you think, yeah? Would you say, or? Okay, no, I can't hear you just yet. Okay, we'll come back. Any last comments before we go? That was just one expression, guys. Yeah, we talked a lot about that one. Let's go maybe to some more. But first, do you know any others? So let's go to Eliana. Do you know any more British slang or British idioms?
No, I don't know.
All right. Okay, that's okay. Hazel knows loads. Amma, do you know any?
No, unfortunately.
All right, all right. Dennis, do you have some?
Actually, I know a lot of idioms, but I don't know which ones really British in origin.
Try us, okay? So try us.
Maybe most famous for me it's to have skeleton in the closet. No?
Yeah, to have a skeleton in your closet. Okay. To have a skeleton in your closet or skeletons in your closet. Do you know what this means? Anyone apart from Hazel, who will probably know? Yeah. Hazel, do you know?
Yes.
Okay, don't explain. For now.
It's very
Okay.
famous.
Sam, do you know? It's more fun if I ask who doesn't know, yeah? Who doesn't know what this means?
I don't know what this means.
Okay, in that case, Hazel, yeah? Would you like to explain?
If you have a skeleton in your closet, means that you have something to hide and you don't want to share with other people. Usually something not good, not well, and you don't want the rest of the people want to know what you are hiding there.
Yeah. So it's like you've killed someone, yeah, and you put the body in the closet. You don't, of course, you don't want people to know, yeah, that what you've done. So that would be to have a skeleton literally in your closet, but really it's about secrets, things that maybe could damage you, yeah, your reputation or otherwise, yeah. So to have skeletons in your closet, secrets that maybe should stay in the closet, yeah, for just for any reasons, yeah. So
not be revealed.
Yeah. Okay. So Yuri, do you know what this means?
Yes, I know. I ask you. Sorry.
All right.
I ask you to type it because I'm not sure about closets.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put it in the verb.
I have a lot of skeleton in my.
Literally, yeah.
Yes. I have
Literally.
a lot
Okay.
of
So
them.
show us your closet. Okay.
And
So
I don't want to share is there with us. Sorry. I don't want.
oh,
That's why our skeleton. That's why our skeleton, because you don't want to share with us.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So to have skeleton in your closet, Yuri's got several. Yeah. So I want to know. Yeah. So Yuri's the max murderer of Moscow. I'm not sure. It's cool. Okay. Okay. Amma, do you know what this means? To have a skeleton in your closet.
Yeah. She just explained.
It was okay. Yeah. So everyone understood the explanation, I guess. Mauro. Can't hear you.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, cool.
Yes. Hello to everybody. It's my first time here.
No worries. Okay, so welcome, Mauro.
Thank you very much. But I am in a mess with this program. I'm just trying to understand how to use it. So on the right hand side, I have a chat for chatting with everybody.
Sure. Yeah. So this everyone can contribute. To this, just write, and we'll talk about anything you see. And also, if you need something spelled, I'll write it for you there. Okay. We also have. I'll just give you a quick show around. We have also here Google Chat, and sometimes when verbally chat doesn't work, we'll use this instead. Yeah, just here. To share your screen, you just click here if you want to show us something.
Yes.
And there's other things like YouTube and stuff. Yeah.
At the moment, my screen is in three parts. In the I think it's correct now. On the right, I have the chat. In the middle, I see your face. And on the left, I see other things, YouTube, Google Effect, Google Drive, and so on.
Yeah, things like this, yeah? So don't worry about too much. For now, all you need is the Verbling chat box and us, yeah? So if you've got us in the Verbling chat box, that should be enough. Now, in future sessions, you can use things like YouTube and stuff like that, but that won't be for now. But did you see this expression, yeah? To have a skeleton in your closet.
Yes, we have something in Italian because I am Italian. So we say that we have a skeleton in the wardrobe. We say.
Yeah. And closet is actually an American way of saying wardrobe, but we say this, yeah? So we say
closet. I see. Closet
yeah, so
is like wardrobe, I think.
Wardrobe, yeah, your closet.
Cupboard.
Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, any questions on this before we go on, yeah? To have a skeleton in your closet.
No, but I have one small question about previous.
Yep.
Is it to beat around the bush? Is it only English idiom, or in the United States, if I say something similar
to? Okay, so not to have a skeleton in your closet, but to what is it? Where's it? Beat around the bush.
Beat around the bush.
I think that would be okay. Yeah, to beat around the bush. Try it. Yes?
In the United States, say something.
The thing is, there is differences. Yeah. So I don't know if I showed you. I don't know if you were there, Yuri, but there was. There's a chat show. It's very famous. It's called Ellen something or other. DeGeneres. I can't remember her name. And she did this. She was comparing American and British slang. So it is different. But try it out, okay? So next time you speak with American, maybe on Verbling or whatever, ask them these questions. Yeah. So for me, of course, I understand it, but I'm not sure. I understand, for example, if you said an American expression, probably I would understand it. There are some that I don't understand, but I don't know about the other way around. Yeah. So we'll see. But please ask. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Someone from Canada or something, Hino or whatever, yeah? So if they use that. Okay, so see. Okay, and let me know also, yeah? So has anyone heard this from an American? So to beat around the bush or to have skeletons in your closet? I guess to have skeletons in your closet would be used in America. Just that guess. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll see. Hazel, yeah? Do you speak with many Americans?
Not many.
Not many, okay, so this is cool. It's interesting. Okay, so in that case, that was one to have a skeleton in your closet. Mauro, do you know any more expressions, idioms, slang, anything like this?
Like similar to have skeleton in the closet.
Something like this, yeah.
And not at the moment.
No worries, we'll come back. Sam, do you have any more?
To walk a mile in my shoes.
Yes. Okay. So
I think this one suits the first one.
Yeah. To walk shoes. To walk in your shoes. Yeah. So
you should walk a mile in your shoes. Otherwise, you have to be around the bush.
Not she's. Wait. Walk in someone's shoes is to think about things from their perspective, yeah? So, I don't know, it's like empathy, trying to understand someone, to walk in their shoes, to see life like from their perspective, yeah? So if it's different or something, yeah? So, oh, you should walk in my shoes, meaning you have it easy, I have it difficult, yeah? That's what it means. But I don't know if you have something like this in your languages, but we'll ask. Okay, so, Amma, do you say something like this, yeah? To walk in someone else's shoes?
No.
I hear something similar to wear a hat. To wear another hat.
Someone's hat, yeah? So to wear the shoes, it could be, yeah? I haven't heard that one, but yeah, to wear... But is that in Russian? Do you say this?
No, it's in English, to wear another hat. Maybe it's similar, no?
If the hat fits, that's something else, okay? So if the hat fits. If the hat fits means what? This is something else, a little bit different. Okay, so has anyone heard of this? Oh, Ivan has joined us.
Yeah, tell me. Hi.
Nice to speak with you, Ivan. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy, cool. Okay, so nice to speak with you. We're talking about slang and idioms and stuff. I'll let you get used to the class first before I ask you. But did you follow so far? Have you followed what we've been talking about?
Yeah, idioms.
Great. Okay. And do you know what this means? If the hat fits.
No. No, maybe I could guess what that means, but I don't know.
No worries. It's okay. That's cool. We'll come back. But if the hat fits is usually, for example, when you're trying to beat around the bush, and you're saying something like, "Oh, people in I don't know. Okay, you come on a holiday to England, to London, and you say, "Oh, people are getting lazier." Yeah, in London, or whatever. And then someone goes, "Sorry, are you saying I'm lazy?" And you can say, "Well, if the hat fits," meaning, well, you know, if you think it fits you, then accept it. Yeah, something like this. Or I don't know. So when you're beating around the bush, you're saying something, a general comment. I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult to think on the top of my head. But do you understand? Yeah. So when you're saying something, you're beating around the bush, and then someone takes that as a personal insult, and you don't mean it as a personal insult, but you think, well, what the hell? You know, I'm going to stick with my opinion. The hat fits, wear it. Yeah. So if the hat fits.
Yeah. Thank you for the explanation.
No worries. Yuri, do you know this? So you're making a general comment, and someone takes offence. One person takes personal offence, thinking that you're saying it to them, but really you're making a general comment. Yeah? And you say, "Oh, if the hat fits," meaning, well, whatever, yeah? If you think I'm insulting you, just accept it if you think it's appropriate for you. Yeah? So that kind of thing.
Is it?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, Ethan? Did you want to say something?
Me?
Ivan?
What? Yeah, just wanted to ask if this idiom is British. Is it? I think it is.
If the hat fits, I would say yeah, it's quite British, but I'm not sure. Again, most of the ones I focus on are British ones, yeah, because that's the ones I use, that's the ones I know. There are of course some common ones, but maybe Americans don't understand all of them, yeah. So that's so, and vice versa. So this is mainly British idioms and things like this. Okay, so if the hat fits, Mauro, do you understand the situation? So I don't know if you say this in Italian, but if you're making a general comment, someone takes personal offence, and you just say, they want you to say, "Oh, no, I didn't mean you, I meant someone else." But because you're thinking, well, you know, don't be stupid, you say, "Well, if the hat fits," yeah? So something like this. Do you say something like that?
Still talking to me?
No, Mauro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mauro was thinking something else. So sorry, I didn't understand you. Are you talking about if the hat fits?
If the hat fits, yeah, because Yuri mentioned it as something similar, yeah. So to walk in someone's shoes, but it's a bit different, yeah. But so I thought we'd mention this. Eliana, did you follow?
Yes, we have something like this in Italian. Okay, but it's not the same. It's not the same expression.
It's usually said as a joke, so it's not usually to be harsh, but because of course you'd be polite. If someone took offence by something, you'd want to apologise. No, sorry, I didn't mean you, I meant someone else. It's something like that. But if it's a friend and they say you're talking about me, you can say, "Well, if the hat fits," like as in I wasn't talking about you specifically, but now that you mention it, yes, you are quite lazy, or you are quite whatever. Yeah, so that's what it's used for. That's how it's used. Dennis, was that half clear? If the hat fits.
One more time. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to give you an example. Okay, so I can't find an example for this one, but okay. So, for example, you, Hazel, okay, you're saying to your children, "Oh, there's a dreadful mess," yeah? So the tidiness in this house is awful, yeah? But you're not blaming anyone. You're not saying you made a mess. You're making a general statement. The mess in this house is getting terrible. And then, was it me, Mum? Was it me? Well, oh, if the hat fits, wear it. Meaning, I'm not blaming you. I'm not targeting you, but you seem to think you are responsible to wear the hat, to take the responsibility. Okay? And silent.
Yes, because it's not an expression very easy.
May I give another example?
Okay, so this is quite difficult. So,
yes.
Oh, that's very difficult because it's like also a bit sarcastic as well. And this is
maybe another idioms.
Should we go into something else? Yeah, we'll go into something. This is very difficult, and maybe you'd have to hear lots, but I can't think of an example off the top of my head apart from this.
Let me try another one, Martin.
Okay.
If a boss says at work that everybody is being late, the work isn't done well, and if one of the workers is upset and says, "Who, me?" then the boss may say, "If the hat fits, isn't all right?"
Yeah, things like this. So,
Yeah.
Meaning, I'm not blaming anyone. Yeah, so I'm not blaming anyone specifically. But now that you've talked, you are one of those. Yeah. So if the hat fits, you're basically meaning you. Yes, you are one of those who are responsible. But of course, to be polite, you don't want to say. Yes, you don't want to be too direct and say you were late. You say the lateness in this office is getting out of control, and then someone goes, "Well, oh, I wasn't late this morning. Oh, was I late or something like this?" Well, if the hat fits, where it's a way of avoiding being so direct, I guess. Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Martin, it's just if there's a guilty for something. For example, listening to the sample the girls did before. For example, tomorrow is Sunday, and we have at work a reunion, and the boss say, "Okay, guys, we have a reunion on Sunday. We have to fit the hat." Is it correct?
Not quite, yeah. So if the hat fits, meaning if it's convenient, but if the hat fits, meaning, so the hat is basically a part of you. If the hat looks good on you, then you should wear it. Meaning, if the excuse or the problem fits onto you, then you are part of the problem. Yeah.
Okay. If we find a proof of the mess, it's your guilty.
Yeah, it's your guilt, yeah? So if it pulls, it tugs on you a bit, you feel a bit guilty, the hat fits, yeah? So, I don't know, this is a really tricky one, because maybe it's a cultural thing as well, which is difficult, yeah? So, to explain, because it is often used in a sarcastic way as well. And, like, okay, we'll go on from this one, because we're running out of time, but just bear this in mind if you hear it, okay? Maybe don't say it, but if you hear it, you understand a bit. Okay, if the hat fits. Okay, so if it touches you, where there is a will, there is a way, and also, Jarno put, my home is where my hat is. Not quite, Jarno, yeah? So, my home is where the heart is, meaning home is everywhere. So, wherever you feel good, that's home. So, it could be a friend's house or something, we say this, home is where the heart is. But it's a bit, yeah, so it's, yeah. Home is where the heart is, okay? That's one that Jarno mentioned. Do you know this? Dennis, did you understand? Home is where the heart is. That Jarno,
no.
though. Home is where the hat is, yeah? So,
hat, yes, I understand what this hat means.
no. Okay, so home is where the heart is, meaning you can feel at home wherever your heart is. So if your heart is equally in another country, you go to Italy on holiday, and you think, my heart is in Tuscany, you could say that's home, yeah? So home is where the heart is. Wherever your heart lies, that's where your home is. Okay? Not your physical house, yeah? So home is where the heart is.
Yes.
Yep.
My heart in Moscow.
Yeah, so your heart is somewhere else, but your head is yeah. And this, for me, it's a bit there, so it's a bit funny, this one. But it's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Martin, can I suggest, maybe you can tell us some of British idioms, maybe a couple of your favorite.
I have some, yeah? So I have lots. I was just going over the ones you've discussed, but I've got loads, yeah? So there's a website I'll send you. There's a hell of a lot. So that's what we're going to do, but we're running out of time, so I'll suggest some. Now we'll focus mainly more on slang stuff, okay? So if I said to you, for example, he's a dab hand. He's a dab hand. something?
Dead?
A dab hand.
Dab?
Oh, he's a dab hand in the kitchen.
I don't know what it means.
Does it mean that he spends, or he or she spends money so fast? Too fast?
Not quite, yeah. So that would make sense also, yeah. So, but dab hand is someone who's like an expert at something, who's really, really good at it. So he or she is a dab hand in the kitchen, meaning they can cook very, very well. Yeah. So if I said to you, for example, Yuri, you're a dab hand with computers. Yeah.
Dab hand. If it's in meaning that I'm very good in computers.
Yes, at computers.
Yes, maybe.
So you are a dab hand at this. Yeah, that's an example. Ivan, what are you a dab hand at? Ivan, are you a dab hand at anything? Where there's a pint of beer, there's a party, yes? Okay, so that's another one. But Sam, okay, are you a dab hand at anything?
I think I'm a dab hand at talkative stuff. Just talking.
Sorry?
I'm a dab hand at talking.
At what? What?
Talking.
I missed it. At.
Okay, I'll write it down. Talking.
Talking.
Yeah.
Talking, yeah. So I couldn't hear so well. So dab hand at talking, meaning you talk like an expert. You talk very, very well. Yeah.
Yeah. Talkative.
Much maybe. So, Eliana, what are you a dab hand at?
I'm dab hand in teaching.
At teaching, yeah. So you're dab hand at teaching. Okay. And what do you teach?
I'm a teacher at the primary school.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So cool. That's interesting. And Dennis, okay, are you a dab hand at anything?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Okay. Are you a dab hand at anything?
I'm dab hand in having skeletons in my clothes belonging to another people, because I'm psychologist and it's very common.
Okay, so you're a dab hand at analysing clothes.
He means he's a dab hand at finding others' secrets.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so dab hand at understand, like finding the clothes.
For finding skeletons in my clothing.
Okay, in someone's closet. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and Andrea, guys, are you a dab hand at anything? And let's ask the opposite opinion. So, Andrea, what do you say? Yeah. So, are you married, guys?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, not yet. Wow. Okay. So, did you know about this, Francesco? Not yet. Was this a verbal proposal? That would be cool.
Okay, let's return to the original question.
okay, sorry guys. Okay, so I've made you red. So, would you say Francesca is a dab hand at anything?
Me?
Yes. No. I was going to say about you and then vice versa. Okay.
I have to speak about her.
Yes. Okay. What is she a dab hand at?
Man, don't bro his family. Don't bro.
Stop beating around the bush.
I think she is a dab hand cooking.
At cooking, okay. Francesca, what do you say? So, Andrea, what is he a dab hand at?
He's dab hand in come che si dice? Dab hand in computer.
Yeah, computers and things like this. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so guys, yeah, that's cool. Verbal proposal. Anyway, so go ahead. Okay, so guys, okay, good to speak with you all. We have run out of time very, very quickly. Any last questions before we go? Good. Okay, so good to speak with you guys, and hopefully I'll pick up with you in a future session. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.
Okay.
Thanks.
Have a good evening.
Bye.